not do so. Listen, if after this conversation, definitely not you as well. But a lot of people I thought would never do it. Suddenly,
Come back to me.
I don't know why we haven't built that self-confidence in ourselves to demand and to draw the boundaries that an international architect would. And the international architects get those boundaries. They get those boundaries are respected.
The leeway. Yeah.
But why is it not for us?
Is there anything about the senior lot? The seniors?
Who's the senior lot?
The older.
Which age group?
The olders.
Oldest.
Okay, this age group.
I knew he was going
This age group or this age group?
I have with me today 3 very good friends and also, of course, people from the industry. We have Jason Wadhwani, Shonali Mahajan, and of course we have Amey Dahanukar with me today. Okay, just for the sake of starting you guys out, I have one question that I'm going to throw open.
Okay.
Sustainability. Okay, now if we yeah, see, exactly. So if we had to forget about it being a buzzword, what does it mean to all of you?
Who wants to start?
Please.
You know, I was going to tell you right before this interview, please do not ask us about sustainability.
It has to.
Because and whenever we're kind of briefed with questions before any interview, panel, whatever, I always go, for me, do not ask me about sustainability because I think that whole topic has become so
Exactly.
exhausted. And it's like, yeah, everybody has their own version of it and everybody has their own description of it, but it's just, I don't know, as an interior designer, I'm just like, I'm very superficial, you know, and it's kind of, I'm being very honest about this, and half the time I don't even think about it. So it's good to be sustainable, but is it like a conscious thing in my mind that whilst I'm designing, am I being sustainable, or the work that I'm doing, is it sustainable? No, I don't. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we think as well. I think.
Yeah, I mean, I just think it's become this real buzzword right now, and I don't think whether anybody really knows the true meaning of sustainability.
But I mean, the people who are working in that field.
But I'm talking from my perspective, which is kind of an interior designer. So, you know.
But you're also an architect.
I'm also an architect.
Don't forget
Hence, I do none of that.
Don't forget.
Hence, I do none of that.
That's where the sustainability needs to come into picture.
You start.
I think it's a farce. We do architecture, interior. And I don't think in interiors there's anything to do with sustainability. But there are larger elements and larger formats of infrastructure, urban planning where sustainability needs to be thought about and actually can be worked upon. But right now the way it's being used is absolutely ridiculous. I'm sorry, I'm going to get a little controversial about this, but so we were doing a project recently and there's something called the IGBC rating, and it's a big body. And if I go on record, they might cancel my certificate. But we had to. There's a large chunk of money which was stuck for a certification of this IGBC thing. It was a big project, and they actually delayed it by 3 months because they had an event going on that time. So there was this congress, so nobody was on their seats because everybody's dependent on them. For just literally giving you that certificate, come and seeing the place, approving it and giving it out. So we literally came down to a point that really, what is this? This is a money-making business on the side, which is just really troubling us a lot. It's actually something which, if I had a choice, and I actually have gone out and been vocal about it, I told them that if I had a choice, I'd literally try and make a body which is actually working on sustainability and not just creating papers and that. Because it's become a big money-making racket. You've got big corporates who are giving them lots of business around this whole setup. And then they can do whatever they feel like.
That's a sad one.
It's very sad. And we just had this whole situation right now. So, yeah.
Rono. No?
Yeah.
Your turn.
I mean, it's great to have.
Do you understand sustainability?
It's great to talk.
Do you know what it is?
If I'm sustaining you as a friend.
Oh, really? That's not sustainability, by the way.
So yeah, no, I feel like it's great to have, but in an interior design environment, it's very difficult because you are dependent on so many factors, so many materials, so many processes, that how do you go back to verify each thing? And there's so much greenwashing in the world today that even if I wanted to practice it, it's such a big ecosystem that I don't even know where to start. So like, it's just a very overwhelming concept. So yes, it's there. It's a goal every year, but...
And I guess you should also think about your clients, right? Because
Yeah,
about
the
what they
clients
want,
who
and
want
yeah,
it.
exactly, yeah.
it's just a lot.
Do they care?
That's the thing, they don't.
If you talk about it, they
So
can't.
Audrey,
They
what?
care.
Yeah,
So
but
when you do a lot of like second homes and all, people do care about sustainability, but
yeah.
Not in the first homes.
first homes people don't.
No, in urban setups, is it practical?
I mean, a lot of the times, like, the materials
It's a
itself
very-
don't wear well. You know, after a point, they don't weather well. The sustainable, like the eco-friendly
well,
materials, they
You-
don't
you-
age well.
You know, there are two sides to sustainability. One is where you talk about sustainable material and all of this, and then there's the other side of it, which purely talks about sustainability being about the fact that your material should come within 20 kilometers of where you are. So maybe if I'm not getting, I'm not getting bricks, I'm
Yeah.
getting Tiperex. I'm just giving for an example.
Local.
That is that. So buying local is sustainable. So that is
Also.
probably So that's one place where you are reducing carbon footprint. That's one place where you're actually working towards sustainability. So creating products and then selling them as sustainable, and something coming to me
Yeah.
from Rajasthan or when I'm
That
working in
defeats
Bombay,
the
and
purpose.
that defeats the purpose.
But also, like, communities, right? The other
Yeah.
thing about sustainability is also about the community that it helps, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think a lot of that is anyway happening in the idea of that a lot of designers, architects are now supporting local handcraft, local artisans. So I think that in itself is coming in one way. So communities, yes, material maybe not. I think it's a very, very, very complicated conversation to just brush with one word.
Oh my God, and how, right? But literally you can't, I mean, it's a whole conversation in itself and many to follow after that. But I also feel that sometimes it's nice to actually be able to address the white elephant, to talk about the elephant in the room, because these are things that I notice that a lot of people just use as a word because it's the cool thing to
Yeah.
do.
It's
the cool thing to do.
There are some people you know who are actually making the effort and doing it. Another word like this, and legit, luxury.
Hey.
Okay.
Now we're talking.
Everything is luxury. Everything is also bespoke.
Yeah, we're getting there, right? Like, so now, okay, again, now give me your take on that, because I want to know what it means to you guys.
Well, for me, it means I must carry a Prada bag, and I must wear
Does
Fendi
it?
shoes,
Oh my
and I
God.
must have a Rolex watch, because
That's what it
I'm
is?
talking.
It suits you, don't worry.
I
You're very happy with that.
absolute smack. I feel like that goes against luxury. Like everything that's branded and you can see it and you can identify it, and 1,000 other people can buy it.
Cancel.
It's not luxury.
Yeah.
Luxury
Yeah.
is intention, it's thought, it's personal, it's storied, it's inherited, it's yours. It's just individuality and it's a personal expression.
Yeah.
For
Also rare, na? Something that's,
Yeah.
because it's so intrinsic to you, it's
I
rare.
also think it can be very experiential. Like luxury doesn't really have to be something that
Yeah.
you can,
Buy.
hold or buy.
Yeah.
It can just be the way you,
Feel.
you feel, and just the way you like in interior terms, the way you live in a space.
Yeah.
I mean, just being comfortable in your own space can be a luxury for you. It's very subjective. So, as long as what luxury is to you can be like a million things to other people. It doesn't have to be a brand. It can just be, if you have a comfortable home and you kind of have a comfortable couch and just kind of, you have a glass of great single malt and you listen to a great record. That for me is luxury.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
it just depends.
Do you think design today then is becoming a lot more performative?
I think it always has been.
Really?
Yeah.
Performative in the sense?
For sure.
Yeah. 100%.
Again, it's each to themselves. Like I think each one has a different way of thinking about it, right?
yeah.
So you, like what he said, it really makes sense. But having a comfortable couch, having a mall, or you're having a really beautiful home and not having the time to really be in there, or that's
Yeah.
it's this and that.
Yeah.
So I think it's about what you feel. It's luxury. I think for me, it changes probably on a daily basis. What the day it's something I can do today and something I can enjoy today is the luxury for that day for me. So I think that's something which matters and changes every day. So design, again, is very. I mean, it is performative to a point where people are looking at other people's homes and then want them to be look like their own, which has become the most common thing. And now, if you actually see there's a design language which every home you can't make out from one to the other.
It could be anywhere in the world.
Yeah. Look at Jason's homes. I mean, all of them. I can't make out from which is what.
It was in black and white.
Yeah, you want it in black and white.
Listen, I might chapa. That is the thing. Okay.
Yeah. You got it chapa.
Yeah.
I didn't have to flick him.
It's a good thing. Okay.
You're in brown today.
I know, right?
You're in brown today. Yeah, but that's
nobody can see
named
this.
you, by the way.
It's the art.
And I want to know now that when you'll actually sit with yourselves in your own spaces, forget the spaces that you design. Okay, I'm assuming also home is a space that you've created for yourself, right? In the spaces that you've designed for yourself, what does it mean to you to be comfortable?
It's how I described it earlier. I just want to,
Without using the word comfortable or comfort in your explanation, explain that feeling to me. Like, what is it in your head that you're thinking, I want to feel like?
just at ease.
Yeah.
If I can put my feet up on the couch,
Yeah.
I'm at home. Like, I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
That's true.
Can I put my feet up on your couch?
No. I don't know. Last time we go to the
No,
bar.
I'm pretty.
Your feet are up, my feet
Yeah.
are up.
No, she's just a separate person. So it's okay.
I am a separate person.
Okay,
I
now
got
coming to
individuality.
this. Coming to this. Now tell me, if one of you
Yeah.
had to get like absolutely, completely, ridiculously famous, who would be the most difficult?
Jason! He's already getting
was
there.
so
See, we already see. Actually not. Maybe Shonali. No.
No, it's you, Amey.
No, listen.
No,
I think it's you.
No
chance.
I think it's you.
No chance.
Yeah.
The,
I mean, the attitude is already flowing.
Yeah.
So
you're talking about it, really.
but-
It doesn't even suit you.
Actually, sorry, take that
Listen,
back.
she has like two sides to her.
What?
This is one side, and then there's one side when she moves out of the door. Like, you don't know her anymore.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I know.
No, I'm sorry. She did say me first, but I think Shonali's cool. I mean, you suspect.
Yeah. I think it's Amey.
Yeah.
I agree, Amey.
You know, in a weird
Okay.
sort of way,
Yeah. See?
How?
I would
You will be later than
Hey, go
usual.
for it.
I love you. They're in 3 against 1 right now.
I mean, look at the size of her head anyway.
Huh? You said, oh, your hair is a little
No, mine
mane
is
around your
volume.
Okay, now come back to this. Okay, so we're talking about comfort and being at ease and blah. What part of your practice actually puts you at ease? Is there something about work and the way you, just your practice? The way the world functions right now, the way design's going.
I don't know. I just think people hire you for a reason because of the work that you do and the kind of work that you do. So I just feel if you're allowed to do that kind of work and the work that you love, that I would say would make me kind of happy and at ease in my work. Yeah, it doesn't happen all the time.
And therefore, what
It
would make
doesn't.
you not? Like, what puts you out of your comfort zone?
When I'm being micromanaged.
Same.
Are you serious?
When I'm being micromanaged,
No
I'm not
chance.
being
Yeah,
trusted.
I agree.
Yeah.
I also feel that for me, I think ease would always be where your client looks at you as one of their own, looks at you at par with who you are. Because there are many times where a client still considers you as the architect and the consultant, and it's still
As inferior?
it is. There is still that level of where, and that puts me out of ease, and that's probably something that I would always. I mean, I'm happy to leave a job at a point like that because we would. I think we're well established and at reached a point in your life. So I think that's come with time and with age or whatever it is. But it has changed now. Like now I'm not okay with somebody thinking you're inferior or some thinking that you are an architect or a consultant. No, if you're there as a partner, if you're there as a part of your family, we're happy to do work with you. So I think that's the only thing which puts me out of my comfort zone.
The lack of respect.
Yeah.
I think the lack of respect.
Which is there a lot with
coming on
Indian
that road.
architects and Indian designers. I think if the same, like I'll tell you a simple thing, the way people are bringing in international designers in the country and the way they work in and the way they would demand their time and value their time out, an Indian architect would never be able to do that.
We
Yeah,
just
that's
don't,
true,
I don't know
actually.
why we haven't built that self-confidence in ourselves to demand and to draw the boundaries that an international architect would. And the international architects get those boundaries. They get those boundaries are respected.
The leeway. Yeah.
But why is it not for us?
But I think also because you're working in a very different ecosystem, right? Over there. I mean, those lines are kind of drawn out right from the beginning. Here, I think we're dealing with like decades of kind of.
I mean, there's a bad
I'll
way.
tell you what, it's not only the clients. I think there's a lot to do with the designers as well. I think, I don't know if you'll have ever worked with an international, but when you work with them, you realize they're very organized and they're very thorough with what they do,
Yeah.
right? There's an entire cycle where they are getting paid more than you. They can afford, like where an Indian architect would need to take about 5 projects to kind of get the fees that somebody over there would get for one project. The amount of time, the effort that goes into that, the amount of time you can spend on it. And purely, what is it? End of the day, for us, it's all about the time we can spend. So I think it's a cyclic thing where basically you don't get paid enough, so you try to take on more stuff.
Yeah.
You take on more stuff, you can't give in the value. So,
Yeah.
but there is an issue. Like there's an entire process issue both ways. And then the clients still look at you as somebody who cannot deliver the best because they still think that the international designers would.
But you know what I think? I
Oh.
think where it's a psychological, hierarchical thing where India is maturing at a much faster pace. Like money is
No,
coming
I don't think so. I think it's the other way around. I think the thing is the maximum work today in globally is probably happening in India.
But that's what I'm saying.
So you have so many international guys moving here, people setting up offices here. So many people.
But the mentality is maturing. The mentality is not where
Yeah.
a Dutch or a UK or like whatever, right? Like they value people and their expertise. In India, I feel like it's just progressing so quickly that the maturation of the Indian clientele is also happening as we speak.
I don't know.
No?
I won't completely agree with that. But
What do you think?
Yeah, I don't think so as well. I mean, it kind of. Are you trying to say that their mindset is kind of
Changing.
changing?
Yeah.
The
Like
Indian
earlier,
client?
they would think that interior designer, matlab, you are in charge of everything. Tomorrow, my pipe burst, I'm calling you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
so that has changed for sure. I think
Yeah.
that information, that knowledge which people probably didn't have before has come in play. But still, I don't think they value your time against what you're really doing again.
Because we're still maturing. I feel like it will happen.
But that comes down to the fact of having skilled labor against unskilled labor. You are talking about like if you have to do the same job abroad, you have skilled labor
That's what
who's
I was
charging you
gonna say,
10
yeah, you
times
have-
more. But you don't have to, but once a drawing is given today, the challenges are that you are going to a site where you're expected to give drawings, but the people on site don't understand the
yeah,
drawings. Then what do you do?
So tell me, who's more difficult, clients or contractors?
Clients.
I would agree.
Clients
I
or
mean-
contractors?
It depends, but there are times when it's way more.
Your
I think tough
contractor-
contractors make tough clients. I think if the client, and I think if it's a good contractor, the client also becomes it
So
eases the whole process.
You all have your fixed. Obviously, you all have fixed sets of people that you all work with.
I mean,
right?
but
Not always.
Not always.
It kind of depends
Not
on
always.
client to client.
But
as
it
well.
depends from client to client.
Yeah.
So it differs.
What do you mean the contractor differs as per the client? Because
So
the
a lot of clients sometimes want to work with their own set of people that they've worked with in the past, and they expect you to work with them.
Correct.
But I always say they have to be interior contractors and not building contractors because that workmanship is a whole different level.
Yeah.
So, but they do. I mean, they want you to work with them very often.
But many
Some
times
of
also, like if you're doing, like say we have a Bombay-centric or Maharashtra-centric contractor, then if you're going outside,
yeah.
then where? Like if I'm doing a project in...
But you will still find the person, no, that works for you.
But the thing is, even that's a new relationship, right?
Okay.
No, so I mean, I have a very different take on the whole thing. We don't believe in it at all, where we try to put in our people to work everywhere. We believe in working with the client's contractors and 99% of the places. So we also, we while we design, we also have another company which does purely contracting.
Oh.
But we do contracting only for like financial institutes and like large offices or airports and stuff like that, where it's a very corporate setup where you don't
Yeah,
have to. You're
yeah.
not dealing with a single
The messing
person.
around
You're
doesn't
not.
happen.
Yeah, you're not. There's no
visible.
husband, wife, mother,
Yeah.
uncle dealing with you as a contractor. It's you're dealing with larger setups. That's different because I'll tell you, and again, very controversial. I don't want to but there is always when you try to put in your people, and this we stopped about 9 years back. When you think that you're going to have your people to work over there, it's by default every client thinks that you're making money.
Yeah.
That's
Which
the other part.
Yeah.
Is
Always.
something which
But is that even a thing?
Yeah.
it is a thing for
People
sure.
do.
Yeah.
People do that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We always, like in the beginning of a project, we always brief a client and say, hey, we're not a contracting agency, we're
Yeah.
consultants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can recommend guys we
Yeah.
work with.
But we're not
vouch for them,
responsible.
Yeah.
But you're responsible for them, as in with
Yeah.
the payments
Absolutely.
and stuff.
Direct.
Or you know anybody
Yeah.
who's willing to work with them, provided they're interior contractors.
Yeah.
And I get to
lovely.
see the work that they've done.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Correct.
So, that's
Same
how-
here.
Because at the end of the day, like you really see, our focus is design. We have to create good work, good details, which the person has to execute, or at least read the drawings and execute. We can help. But I don't want to get the phone call tomorrow if my one bulb has gone.
Oh.
So the minute I start taking turnkey and I start saying, okay, I will do it, it's my problem, that happens. And the Indian clientele, the residential or whatever, the private, they are not going to go
Yeah.
talk to,
Yeah, they won't.
Yeah.
Thinking,
You're
right? The
unwilling.
call will come
They'll call
straight
you
to you
up
now.
immediately.
and I will get a phone call at any time of any night and any day, irrelevant. So why? Like, it's just too much of a headache. Yes,
Yeah.
okay, it may be worth the money
Yeah.
in terms of revenue and
Yeah.
in terms of this thing, but then is it worth it? So everyone has a
headache.
personal,
The headache.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all three of you, one thing in common. You guys have practically grown with your families, right? Like with the
Yeah.
spouses. Is it difficult? Do you work with you do?
No. I mean now, yeah.
Like, she's sitting right here.
Yeah, I know. Now, I mean, no. Listen, she
Not even a year. about a
Really?
year.
Yeah.
she was working in a family business for
I
a
know,
while.
right? Now,
So-
okay, now a couple of levels in that conversation. First of all, is it even easy to work with the spouse?
I'm so not part of this conversation.
Yes and no.
Huh.
Yes and no.
And then part two, I'll come to you.
Yes and no. Yes, because you have complementary skill sets.
Yeah.
Right? Like, and what I do well, he does not well. What
Well,
he
she
does
doesn't
well,
do anything well, so he fixes everything for her. So yeah. So
like
yeah.
that. And no, because then it's like there are no boundaries, right? Like
Yeah.
then you know everything
Everything.
about the person's life, what's going on, and then you bring it home. But yes, also because then you're growing towards a common goal, and it's a great thing that keeps you focused together. So there's a dance.
I think we work on very different things. So I think
It's a very
there's-
safe answer.
No, but it is. I mean, like there are days I think I've not seen her in office. Like she's across me, but I've not met her in office at all or not spoken a word to her. So there are
Yeah.
weeks like that. So there's no overlap of what we do at all. I'm all over the place. So she's generally, I think she kind of balances me out a little bit over there. So I think there's no overlap. So I think it's great working. It's been 2 years since now we're working together. And she comes from a very different background. She comes from a manufacturing background, so nothing to do with me at all.
Yeah, I think the key is also have different responsibilities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different.
Yeah. So you don't step into
zones.
each other's
Like if
territories.
Rustam was telling me how to design, I would kill him.
Yeah, but my house would never been done without her. Like genuine.
Yeah, because you would keep changing your decisions.
No.
Oh
I
my
would-
God, does that happen? Are you
Yeah.
fickle?
I know, I'm not at all. No, I would
That
never change
keep
a decision.
changing
No
decisions?
chance. Never. No, I was very fixed. Like I wanted this. Like my whole house is.
So then
my
why
whole
did it
living room
take
is
so
built-
long to get done?
Because I was just not interested in doing it at one point. I had too many other
that's
things.
another
going on.
problem.
So your own home is always the last.
Yeah.
Like it's your last thing you want to do in the
Yeah.
house.
Literally your own
See,
room.
doesn't that then help to have like the spouses?
Always.
No!
Always.
Will you allow Samantha to decorate your home?
No, not like that.
No, that's going to be a flat no anyway. So,
That's
That'd be fun to watch.
Yeah.
That'd be fun to be reverse roles. Sam is like designing and Jason is cutting it.
Yeah, so cute. No, that's
Reverse,
not what I
no
meant. That's
reversal.
not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Then don't you then end up See, because also in this case, what we both missed is that you're so familiar with each other. And yeah, I really like that point about, not having any secrets or boundaries, because they know everything about you then. There's like, you're an open book, literally, right? But in this case, so then you end up taking the work and the home front for granted to a very large extent.
Yeah.
Right? But in your case, does that happen? Do you end up taking home for granted? No, right?
No, definitely not. I think for us also, because we have two such different professions.
Yes.
I mean, both creative but different. I think from the time we both leave for work to the time we get back, we barely speak to each other the whole day.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, it's once to find out what are we cooking for dinner, and that's it. But it's interesting because when we both get back, we both have different stories to tell. Her from her world, me from mine, and sometimes they overlap. But it's interesting. It's kind of, it's fun.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, because she cuts hairs of a lot of your clients.
Yeah.
She does.
And your friend.
I'm friends.
Listen, everybody goes to Sam. Like she's super famous. Yeah.
So,
Does that make you uncomfortable?
not at all.
That they discuss your
No, nobody talks about me.
Happens.
I hope so.
You don't know that.
I hope so.
You don't know that.
But no, it's interesting. I mean, a lot of the time we don't even want to talk because our whole profession is talking.
Yeah.
And whether it's clients or whatever. But it's an interesting dynamic when you kind of get back home and kind of just
that adds a little bit of variety to the
absolutely.
mix. Okay, this is another very interesting thing that I keep thinking about, okay? Where you guys are concerned, not just the three of you, but also as the role of media in your lives today. Like literally, I want to say, like WTF.
No, but
Sorry, you're going first.
You start.
No, but in what
It's
way?
No, just out of respect.
I
Don't
knew the
worry.
age would be brought
Just
up.
out of respect.
But I knew the age would be brought up.
You're getting close to 50.
I was like,
I respect.
when is
We
he
respect
dropping
that.
the age?
You need to have a bell.
Oh, I have a bell. There's a bell. That's
What
it.
are you doing? Your best. Just focus, tell me.
Sorry, yeah. So media, the role of media in our work,
What you all do? Just like
as in how important is it in what we do?
no, just generally like what's
What
going
role
on
does
there?
it play?
Yeah, like what's going on there? Like what's with the equation?
So, personally for me, initially, it was all about getting my work out there to different media, publications, blah, blah, blah. Not really knowing what the end goal or result was. Now, if you ask me, it's all about getting more clientele. And if my certain colleague somewhere is going to see my post put up, or somebody in the fraternity is going to see my post put up because it was published somewhere, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't care. Like, for me, it's all about translating that into more work. And that, for me, is where media would probably play an important role.
Getting that's the bad.
I thought you wanted me to shut
I've
up.
never woken up ever without pressing the bell on my way out. Like it's just on the bar. I just found it somewhere and it's just a thing.
Oh, it's yours?
Yeah, it's in the bar.
Oh, okay.
It's always there.
Okay. I think we might have to take that bell away from you.
No. So
Yeah.
it helps. Does it help to get you noticed?
Sometimes. And that's why I don't give it so much importance now, like I did earlier.
This is what this is where we say that he's getting famous and now he's getting more arrogant about it.
But is it a slippery slope? Do you get carried away?
Media or I think like it takes a lot of it.
You for sure.
Huh?
Slip for sure.
Shut it. I think social media takes a lot of bandwidth.
No.
Mental.
No.
I think
Media.
media. So now, but media has become this now for us.
Multiple.
Yeah. So, but general media, I feel like has become sometimes non-democratic, and I feel like it has become very superficial, and it doesn't. It feels like it's just about churning
Churning out, yeah.
quantum over quality. So I don't know. We do it because I feel like it's become something that you have to do, and it's a
Why do you have to do it?
just to get clientele, to not miss out, right? Like you don't want to miss out on.
And I think it's become part of the whole design DNA now that you have to kind
Yeah,
of.
like
I'll come back to that later.
Yeah.
There's a couple of questions that I genuinely like,
it's
literally
just
want to
like
know.
one of those things, you know, you checklist, okay, I have to wake up, brush my teeth, okay, I have to
Yeah.
wake up, wear my clothes, I have to have a bath. It's one of those.
Send this project in.
Validation?
Yeah, validation, whatever. You just don't want, you cannot ignore it. But you cannot also pay so much attention to it.
You shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
I'm very different DNA in when it comes to this, because we're very, very aloof when it comes to a lot of media and this, because I think purely out of the fact that the kind of work we do, it's not because of, we don't get work because you're famous or
Correct.
you're in the media or somebody's looking out. So, and a lot of large scale work, I think it's more about what you perform, word of mouth, and that's purely been what we've been doing
I mean,
for
that's what it
years
should
now.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah. One
It should
would,
not be because
one
you're-
would think
But
so.
validation, yes, that moment of feeling that little pride in yourself that something's published out there or put out there, yes, you do get that. Does that give you a high, or is that going to get me extra work, additional work? No, it has nothing to do with us in terms of that. Maybe a couple of years back, we weren't even in any of the medias and stuff like that. And then we were asked, I'll tell you where we struggled a little, and where we actually started looking into a little bit of media and social media both ways. It's probably where hiring started becoming an issue. Because you had a lot of, so when you're hiring people, so they wanted a social footprint, they wanted people to kind of,
Yes,
so
that's
Yeah, they want
validation, right,
validation.
for the
So, yeah.
generation
so
today.
that started, so that's where we got into that point of that hygiene of getting into social media. I don't think in my 4 or 5 years I've ever posted anything on my own. I still don't know how to post anything yet. I probably just forward something out, or I have we have a team which is
lots of things.
whatever, and or we have a team which is doing that, or I have to get to Pooja, how do I do this?
Wait, so
Yeah,
No.
I'm on the bell.
no. So in this social media thingy, when it comes to you guys, because I'm also assuming that you all are your own ecosystem,
Sure.
Right.
right? Because that is what you ultimately you ground each other, because
Right.
you come back. I mean, also
Learn something.
in a
No
sense,
chance.
in a sense, when you come back home, you're also mentally, you're coming back home and you're at ease with people, and
Yeah.
your friends circle more than sometimes your family is your.
Yeah.
They give you. I mean, that's a reality check, right?
True.
They're constantly,
Yeah,
they're
absolutely.
constantly giving you your reality check. So,
Yeah.
when it comes to social media,
Yeah.
and I also think today social media is a reality of our life.
Yeah.
Do the two come together? Do you guys look at each other's work on social and wonder, or not find each other's work on social and then pull each other up? Or does that happen also? Because you're constantly watching out for each other, right?
I think among all three of us, I don't think I think media, and I'm speaking for all of us, correct me if I'm anywhere wrong, I don't think social media really plays an important role in our lives as a whole on a day-to-day basis. We're not those guys who are going to be sitting and standing and taking pictures
Yeah, we're
and
not
posting.
documenting ourselves.
So that's not,
on
that's not going to be a
Absolutely not.
conversation which we will ever have within
Yeah.
ourselves. But I think, when something kind of comes up, you kind of like something, and that's the least,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
hers maybe, but Jason's for sure. But
Hey, you're very out there, huh?
yeah,
Hardly, yeah.
You're very out
You
there.
never see my team do song and dance reels and all of this stuff.
Yeah.
It'll
No,
never.
no.
that's the next thing.
Never in a billion years.
On
But
your
That's
50th.
song and dance reel.
Arey?
I see.
I wake up every day these song and dance
Ting,
reels.
So
ting,
somebody
ting,
sing-
ting,
Yeah.
ting, tong.
And on construction
Are you
sites
serious?
and then material selections and everything. Yeah, I can't do this. I'll show you end product.
Yeah, we all know how to talk about end product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we know how to talk about maybe who we are, what we like to do.
Yeah.
But I don't think we can talk about, none of us know how to document process.
No, but I think with the whole Empire thing, which is right now you've done, I think you've done quite a lot of
Yeah,
social media, and it's
Come
good. It's
together
been very
really well.
good.
I mean, it has taken a gargantuan effort
Yeah.
and it occupies a lot of my mind space than it should, because I have to A, put things out that I'm not cringing at, and B, that has some sort of value, right? So the one thing we're not looking at is followers and metrics. I'm just not looking at metrics, because
Yeah.
if I follow that bandwagon, then I'll be doing ting 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 ting.
Don't it drives you mad, yeah.
But I see you getting there also. soon.
Oh.
Shut up.
For sure.
Amey.
You know,
I can't see
seriously.
Rustam do it for sure.
Rustam's out.
For
See me
sure.
doing it? 1 second. Can you see me?
No, never. You don't never.
Listen, he said I don't see Rustam
no,
ever doing it. This is like
I mean, definitely not Rustam.
Listen, if after this conversation,
No, definitely not you as well. But a lot of people I thought would never do it. Suddenly you see Power
come back to me.
Yeah, sorry.
No, I can't.
I have another very interesting question.
Shut up, Amey.
Shut up. Okay, so how difficult is it to maintain or hold on to genuine friendships when you're also actually in an industry that's constantly competing with each other?
I think it's very easy. I mean,
Yeah,
I think
I
we're
think
very. I think out of the
Are you
industry,
talking about friendships within the industry or outside of the industry?
No, within the industry.
I think it's very easy.
Yeah.
Really?
yeah.
And you know what's really funny? Like Sam told me this the other day, she's like, it's amazing to see you guys, like, you know, in one fraternity, all get along, all be really good friends. Because she said in her profession, most hairdressers are all views.
Yeah. I think we all get it. I think we all get the problems they're all facing collectively.
Yeah,
So there's
that's the
just like
thing.
that companionship, like somebody understands you in this
Yeah.
world.
What do you think it takes to make it today?
Talent. Actually, maybe not.
No.
No, actually not.
Least
Sorry,
of
that's the
all.
wrong answer. Yeah.
Just consistency, I think.
Yeah.
Consistency. And I feel like I'm learning this now. Just kind of to be a little bit more thick-skinned and to not assume things are going to come to you. You have to go and knock on doors. You have to go and make opportunities for yourself if you want to grow in a certain way. I feel like talent is just this
Starting
much.
point.
I think I've always said that. I think you can be the best architect in the world, but without the right opportunity, you're nobody. You can be on the street otherwise. But so I think it's purely about opportunities, making the most of it, and not screwing them up. I think, and that's all that's always been for us. It's been for most of the people around, I think.
What about awards?
If you
It's
hardly
a way
get
to
it.
get us to attend an event.
Are you serious?
Really? Is
It is. Why would I go otherwise?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is the honest answer, but it's kind
No,
of true.
okay. So that's on the other side. Do they matter?
I'll tell you what, inside a firm, it matters a lot. For the people working on the stuff,
Again,
it matters a lot.
validation.
Like
Validation,
morale.
For
absolutely.
the
Helps
teams,
them
right?
morale,
Like
helps them
higher.
Yeah.
pushed really, and that changes the way, because a lot of these guys don't get an opportunity to get out over there and put themselves out, but this is pure validation, and the kind of joy that these kids get around is
Yeah.
unbelievable.
That look, ma'am
Yeah.
worked with a firm that got this.
Kind of an award-winning
Yeah.
studio or whatever.
Yeah, okay.
But currently, the way the awards
Valid.
scenario is, I think there are a set of people who get awards. I don't think that's the work that matters.
It's definitely
I
not the
don't.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't.
definitely
I
not.
don't completely agree with
No,
that.
I would say with certain
Yeah.
awards,
Yeah.
for sure.
I love it. I love
It has just become a very murky environment.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
For some, maybe not, but it's hard to generalize. But yeah,
But
I
also
think
we
it-
tend to
fair
feel
enough, yeah.
like a lot of us tend to feel like money can buy the award.
That I don't know. I don't know if it's about the money. I think.
No, there's that also.
There's that
Yeah.
also, like, so when we get emails, we're just like, first, like, okay, how much do
Exactly.
you expect me to pay for? Is this paid? Or is this actual on merit?
Yeah.
And then we check with peers, being like, guys, did you get this email?
Yeah.
And then a lot of it is, I just feel like it's very, that environment is a little bit murky here. And so then, if you, like, I don't want to pay for something. I want to get it because I deserve it. Because then I feel like validated for myself, right? If I don't get it because I deserve it, then maybe I need to work harder or whatever.
Rethink things.
But
Yeah.
you know what I just said before, and I'm coming back to it. Sorry, it's a little, again, it's a very murky
No,
space.
please.
But I come from an architecture family. Like my dad's also an architect. I worked with him, but I have been going to these awards and these things since years, right? So back in the day, it was always about architects getting free alcohol and getting drunk. It was always about that. And sorry,
it's kind of true now also.
You're as an architect. Huh?
Listen, you've not the old timers. The way they used to drink against what we drink is you cannot compare. Genuinely, like those guys. Yeah, those guys.
I think that was their bonding on alcohol.
That was
Seasoned-
seasoned drinkers. You can't.
That's true.
But it's the same set, and whether deserve, not deserve is one side of it, but there will be those set of 10, 15 people, whether there's work, there's no work, they will definitely get. There is, let it be brands, let it be whoever, but they will get the awards. So that's never changed, and I'm seeing it for now, almost 35, 40 years of my life.
You think it's also because, or you consider this, that it could also be because they're constantly in touch, they're constantly, it's a two-way system, right?
I don't think it's that.
No, I don't think so.
I think it's also about who you know.
Yeah, it's about who you know, absolutely.
Yeah. It's absolutely that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even about networking anymore. It's just about who you know.
Yeah.
So that's.
And if he sees value in it.
You get to a point of knowing the person only when
It's about the seat.
Yeah, when you give it that all, right? Like it is a give and take. No, you're constantly out there reaching out.
This is where
doing
the
your
social
bit.
media comes back into play, right? So there are again people who are going to be wanting, they want to be around a person who's socially active and who's around.
Where do you draw
player.
the line then? Where do y'all draw the line as professionals?
Whatever doesn't feel natural to us, we don't do.
Yeah.
I think that all three of us are very authentic to our personalities. None of us are going to put, and I think that's also what kind of is in common with us and how we gravitate to each other, is that everything we do is very authentic. We're not social climbers. We're not trying to be.
You're not going to find a different face of ours over here and there. We're going to be who we are.
Yeah.
And I think it's here or you put us out anywhere. I think we're just the same.
Yeah. So who among y'all is the most idealistic?
Definitely not me.
Definitely not me.
Idealistic. I don't know. Am I idealistic?
Not really.
Like idealistic as in very kind of.
Proper.
Very what? Proper.
Proper. He gave up right
Hey,
there.
for sure, Jason.
Exactly.
The moment he said that, he's like, oops, I have no word.
It's Jason.
For sure.
Okay, I will rephrase that. So who among the three of you is the most compromised? Who will give in? Will say, okay, I'll do it.
Not Amey.
For sure. Not
Not me.
No chance.
You'll give in?
No
Yeah.
chance. No way.
What do you mean?
No issue.
I'm here.
What do you mean?
Oh my god.
I mean you.
all the way from.
That, yeah.
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 You live in Bandra, so
I'm not the
I'm
this is close.
Okay. Is there anything about the senior lot? The
Who is
seniors?
the senior lord?
The older.
Which age group?
The olders.
Oldest.
Okay, this age group.
I knew you were going
This age group or this age
Give me
group?
an age group.
I'm practically reaching
Are you
that.
talking about the 70s? The 70-year-olds? The buzurgs?
50s?
The buzzards.
60s and above.
50s over
60s and above.
Ah, perfect.
Not 50s, right? Because he almost felt like, oh, it's about me now.
The granddaddies of the
Yes,
guys.
yes, yes. What is it about that bunch, the group, that bothers you guys?
That bunch, nothing.
Nothing
Yeah.
really.
It's
The bunch below.
Bunch below is the
What?
It's going to start.
You go.
But listen, we come into that bunch as well.
I know.
Because
No, we are
Listen.
not. We are 40s, guys.
Shonali, you have somebody who's 50.
50.
Just 40s.
Dude, why?
Yeah, I'm
That
40.
is-
I should be saying.
Everybody knows that. What is that, Jason? What is that?
Go 50s, okay?
Huh.
Yeah. What is it? What bothers you there? Like, what is the
but
You know,
What
it's
is
not
60s?
necessarily an age thing also. It's more like people who might be your contemporaries also. That kind of,
Bother you.
yeah. We've had this conversation, right?
Multiple times.
Yeah.
Tell me.
I don't know if there's anything specifically that bothers us. It's more about,
Say it.
Shonali's dying to like I'm like,
No,
here.
say it.
I'm going to say entitlement.
Yes.
Yeah.
But also, like, lack of talent.
Yeah.
Like, you have zero talent, but just because you can talk very loudly or you have the correct connects. Like, look, I mean, at the end of the day, and I keep going back to this. When we learned and we were studying architecture and interior design, it was not a flamboyant page 3
Yeah, it was.
Noisy space.
circle.
Yeah.
It was for the work to create beautiful spaces and spaces that function for individuals, right? It was not about, oh, I have to be seen in a certain circle, or oh, I have to be dressed a certain way. You know, it was none of that fluff. And all the people that we would have probably interned with or worked with, never told us, it was never about that.
Yeah.
Like, it was always about the work. Today, it's 50% the work and 50% I feel everything else, a lot of noise.
Socializing.
Yeah, like just
Yeah.
being
You're
visible.
networking and
It's not
being
about
out
work.
there.
Like if you call me and said like, if somebody, I would salute the person who's arrived at a certain way on merit of work, not because of social media or because of endorsement of a certain media agency award situation. And I feel like a lot of it, like Nozer Wadia, Pinakin Patel, Netar Valayabara, Ratan Batli Boy, Rahul Mehrotra, it's the work.
Absolutely.
It's the years, it's the grind, it's the work, right? So I have, and these are the people we've learned, a lot of us have learned from, and they've done it on pure merit and hard work and grind. Like there was no 100 awards.
But you know, on that front, do you ever think the fact that when those guys were there in your 60s, which you're talking about, there were very few architects.
Agreed.
It was very
Also
easy.
Not
that-
just very few, but they were also extremely in their own
Yeah.
world.
In their own
Yeah,
world,
yeah,
absolutely.
of
The
course.
kind of so where today you have an interior designer and an architect, there are 3 in every building today.
Yeah.
How do you how does it so to some extent, yes, with what they're doing with the social media and trying to get out there is
Yeah.
not bad. I think there's still a lot of talented kids which are coming out today. And
But you know, it's
but they're not out there.
Yeah, because it's very
That's the
easy
thing.
to get lost in this whole
Very easy.
Noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's very hard for them to kind of
Which
you
is
know,
why I
stand
asked
out.
you all about the role of.
But that's the role of media, is to catch the clutter and not just look at the first 5 people that present to you on your phone book every single day, and not the ones who are the easiest ones to pick up the phone and be like, okay, you will get a ready set of people.
No, of course not.
Which is what I think is happening in a lot of platforms, is that there are certain set of people who are being called and they'll come and that event is done, right? But like, show me people who are really changing.
Yeah.
Do you all pay attention to those people?
Yeah.
No. I mean, it doesn't really make a difference.
I mean, for me, there's a new designer popping up on social media every day.
Yeah.
Like every day, I
Yeah.
open my
Yeah,
Instagram or
it's
whatever,
true. Yeah.
there's a new project featured by a new designer who I've never heard of in my life.
Yeah.
But if the work is good,
If the work is good, it's great. I'll follow them.
See, you know
But-
what? I want to give you the other side of the story here. Okay, as a platform, and I will speak from that point of view. As a platform, I believe very strongly that one man's floor is another man's ceiling. I may like a certain style. I may not like a certain style.
Sure.
And please take it from me when I say that there will be a certain project or a certain space that I look at, and that it has happened many times. And I say, oh my God, no. Like we can't do this. We can't publish it. We can't let it go. We can't put it out. But the minute it hits social media, it has the highest number of likes. And and I have been proven wrong multiple times, not once, not twice. I mean, not even, I've forgotten the number of times that, it's happened. And there have been times when Avril sat there and said, look, you just sat there and said, but this project did really well. And we've all looked at each other and been like, wow. And not just doing well. People have shared it, people have commented, people have written back to us, asking us details, asking us product information. So it's a thing, which is why today, again, as a platform, of course, there is that quality net. But I encourage people to come forward from the industry to get featured, because you don't know.
Yeah.
Who am I to decide whether this is good and this is bad?
No, but what you're doing is democratic, right?
Yes.
Like media needs to be democratic.
Always.
But
There is no favoritism
there is favoritism.
at our end. Is something that I genuinely want to put out there, just to give you all another.
Maybe not at your end.
Give
And
you
I
all
don't think
another.
at your end.
No, you can't sing
No.
at our end, because even the team won't allow it.
Yeah.
Because that's the way I think, and that's the way they think. Because who are
Yeah.
we? Genuinely, who are we? Yes, print, because as Print real estate, because we have only that much space, yes, we will sift and we will decide what goes into print.
And be more discerning with that.
For sure. But as a platform for the website, I'd like to keep it open. You know what? If you are, of course, the basic quality net is there. But other than that, please feature.
Yeah.
Come on.
But do you think media in general is?
No, I know that there is a lot of editorial snobbery that goes out there, and I've been a part of a lot of institutions that have had this kind of editorial snobbery. I've broken down a lot of barriers while I've been there. But having said that, just giving you all that perspective as well, that sometimes you may look at something and say, oh my God, how have they featured this?
Which happens very often.
Yeah, we do
Which
that.
happens very often.
But please know that, of course, I mean, there is that, the favoritism that comes in, but there's also this aspect. And especially with us, there will be times when Nija said, Ronita, really, you want this featured? And I'm like, who are we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? Those projects get not just visibility, but they get noticed. They're popular. They do really well. Not just do well in terms of, oh, I've got the likes.
Right.
Yeah.
People share.
Yeah.
You know, and so those are it's for us. Also for me, as like, you know, really like old pair of eyes who's been around, seen a lot. It's extremely humbling because I don't know.
Yeah.
Because also you're opening it up to
Everyone.
not only a design audience, you're opening it up to everyone.
Everyone.
But as an editor or as an editor of any, not you or anybody, in that when a favoritism comes in play,
It does not.
not you. I'm just saying when it comes when you see it happen, and I can pretty much see, or we've seen it in the past, that it holds a lot of power. Like as
know
being in
what?
a position, you can hold a lot of power.
Both ways. It works both
Within
ways.
the community, within your internal community, definitely won't go well.
Listen, it works both ways. And this is completely off camera.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
will edit this out just for you guys to
Yeah.
know. Give it a choice. One tacky project that pays a lot, or many small projects that really excite you. Hey, don't be idealistic, huh?
Many smaller excitement.
I'm wait till it happens.
Like
Wait till it
genuinely, just think genuinely.
Yeah, really.
I'm going to say one tacky project.
And we go to
I
Paris.
am very clear
And we
about
go to
that.
Paris Street.
It has to finance all my vacations in a year. So yeah.
Really?
Shonali, if it comes, I'm telling you, and if it changes, I'll put up everywhere.
My husband can do all the
No,
tacky.
this is where husband and wife working relation works. Look at that.
He can do
He's
the
actually
tacky.
the most sober guy possible.
He is a very sober guy.
Also, would you allow your children to become architects?
God no.
Unfortunately, looks like my son is going that direction right now. But
You encourage
given a
them.
choice, I would not.
I ain't having kids. So yeah.
And on a completely not different note, but side note, do you think too many people today are becoming architects or interior designers? Too much?
Architects, no.
Interior designers,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah.
Too much?
It's
Yes.
a very different.
There's no barrier to
completely
entry.
Different,
Yeah,
jobs,
of course,
and
of course,
requires completely different training.
of course.
And architecture honestly doesn't have a lot of that like flux. It's hard work until you've really gotten somewhere.
And also they want
It's
quick
a-
money, right? Interior
Yeah.
designing is quick money.
They also think
So
it's all
it's
about the
kind of-
glamour,
yeah.
right? Oh, I will become a social media influencer. They think it's now being equated to social media.
Social media, yeah.
It is.
Not. I mean,
It is.
No, it is. It's quite
It
a bit.
is.
It is. Okay. Now, who complains a lot?
I complain a lot.
You
Really?
do. You are a bit naggy.
What shit? Have you
You
ever
are a
heard?
bit.
No, but he's also so like, oh, everyone is good and everything is great.
Yeah,
and,
see, you just see the other side of
You
it.
said everything is good and everything is
I
great.
mean, he's so like
zen
diplomatic
in my
about
life.
everything he says.
Who here is most likely to take on a terrible project? Like terrible.
Yeah. Like what form was terrible?
Terrible.
No, like design-wise.
What is
stylistically,
terrible?
Yeah.
No, I would take terrible project. No.
if it was a
Bad
scale,
client, no.
if it was
Bad project, good client is okay.
I
But
think
it
it
was
goes
that-
back to your earlier question of whether you do a tacky project for like.
would you do, okay, I feel like if it was a huge project, but
Then
it
I'll take
wasn't so beautiful, he'd take it.
I'll take it for sure.
Okay.
We already do that.
Okay, don't justify.
No, I'm saying we
Just
do
own it. Okay.
Yeah.
So, now, whose projects look better on camera than in person?
Done in person?
Oh, person, I don't know.
Thanks.
Oh, sorry. Person, I don't know. Person, I haven't seen.
Who looks...
Actually, we've not seen any of.
We've seen here, we're sitting.
Yeah, but yeah.
I
Otherwise,
actually, and it's hard for me to say, but I actually like what I've seen in of her house. I didn't even know you back then.
Which
So
house?
this was this
Glenwood?
house in Glenwood. And
Cottage,
I actually really like that.
which house?
It has never been photographed.
So we were doing a project, and that's when
Yeah.
we were doing the Brown's house and some of the house there. And
But I love your home.
that's also
Really
nice.
Yeah, that even we'll vouch for.
I love
I
your
like
home.
I like her styling. I think she
Yeah.
styles it very well.
Very
She's
well.
Aw.
got a very
Aw.
Wow, man.
So
This is
cute.
very iconic question.
You need to go
Okay,
back to
next.
being harsh against Let's do that.
Okay, next.
This one's house. And
Who?
that's also very nice. Pushkar and Mithila's.
Yeah.
Okay, next question.
Okay, moving on.
Okay, so now,
Oh, sorry, our mics were on.
Yeah, we're just having our own conversation.
who here gives the most unsolicited advice?
Yeah. I don't know. She's still
I don't give advice.
Nor do I.
Yeah. I don't give advice.
You give unsolicited advice.
Opinions.
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 Opinions for sure.
Okay, who here would make the worst client?
Opinionated. He would think
No, he's
everyone.
actually quite nice. No.
I would
You're
not
actually-
be a.
you'll probably-
But he's also like a
But
very.
you come across as that those people who
No, I
like,
don't.
probably
Amey.
are-
I do not.
Oh, bapre.
Sorry.
Thank you.
I'm sure about what I want. That's.
Difficult.
Same here.
I mean,
That's all you
100% is one of these two.
Who over here is the Instagram kida? Quiet, but will keep an eye on everyone.
Amey.
He also-
I'm openly admitting it
Oh.
is me. So yeah, I look at everybody's Instagram.
Because Amey will call me also and be like, you saw this?
Really?
Oh, that I don't know. That I don't know. I don't do that. But I
are
secretly
kidas.
check.
I mean, I enjoy it.
Not people's pages, but whatever comes up on my
Yeah, whatever comes up.
feed.
People's pages means you're following those pages, no? That's why they'll come
Yeah,
up.
no, but you know some people, like you'd suddenly get like 30 likes in a row. So obviously they're going through your entire page and going like. So not that.
He's a
No,
boy.
you
Am
won't
I
get
that? No, I'm not that. I'm not that.
No, you never like my things.
Always
Yeah,
like
like
your
my
things.
things also.
Do you guys support each other?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, like even, oh my God, what has he done?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like,
No, what he
No.
does, he done, we'll send a message saying, what have you done?
Or not like.
Would you though?
No,
Would
for
you?
sure. So I mean, if somebody comes to me for a house, I'll give both their names. And we've done that. So I don't even like we don't.
No, not like that. Like, but if you see like something that they've posted and you're
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Like, wow? Yeah.
No, not wow only.
But not wow, also be like, dude,
Yeah.
bro.
yeah?
I don't know, very
But I don't think
self-absorbed.
anyone else is so loud on Zoom. Like,
But also,
I think
yeah, I feel like
Yeah, we
anyone-
don't kind of.
his work,
Also,
his stuff is how
the thing is, you have so much on your feed every day. Like, you don't even bother kind
But
of.
it's also rare that we don't
Yeah.
like each other's work.
Yeah, that's true also.
It's rare because we like each other's aesthetic in general.
Is that why y'all are friends?
Possibly.
Disgusting.
Yeah. We keep each other grounded. We keep each other grounded.
That's a proper answer.
Grounded.
Judgy, so judgy. That's disgusting. Okay, who
Yeah.
here is the most dramatic?
I'm
For sure.
really.
For sure. You can, it's in the way. It's
Yeah, I
You knew
probably
that,
think it's him.
All right.
I'm quite dramatic.
Who's most likely to over-design?
It's definitely not me.
not me.
Probably me.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to layer. Like I don't like I see people's pages on certain people's pages on layering, and I'm like, it's an art. Like it's talent. Like I could never do it.
I could never. No.
And I admire people who do that.
So
Not
do you
in a-
guys all also
Yeah.
style your projects?
No, I don't.
Or you bring in somebody who
mean-
does it?
Sometimes, depends.
We don't have the bandwidth to like pick up like small things, but we pretty much define what we want.
But so you bring in someone and instruct them
who-
and brief
yes,
them.
sir. So
Brief
everything
them.
runs by us before it actually love that.
Okay, fair enough. Who's the most like best friend material? Oh,
Thank you. Thank you.
okay. Who's the worst texter?
Why look at me?
She.
Fingers are not going.
So I have to say, both of y'all take very long to reply to messages.
She.
Very long.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, and she takes longer, I think, than even Amey.
Yeah. I think
reply.
I'm.
So I just spoke to it. So I speak more to her voicemail than I speak to her. I literally have like an AI Shonali which I speak to more than I speak to Shonali.
It's true.
Is
Why?
it possible that you call her up and she's picked up a phone?
Because my phone is always on silent. And like I always leave it down, and sometimes I just leave the house without it also.
Why?
And also at home, because I hate the phone. And also at home, when I'm at home, then it's like I'm with my child, so my phone is away. And then I only get to it at like 10 o'clock at night after she's bed. And during the day, if I'm at site or if I'm at team or whatever, I don't like my phone. I just don't like my phone.
So what's the best way to get in touch with you?
Send me a message.
And then
I will reply.
next day.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
See?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. Okay, that.
Now you're is that a snobbiness?
Yeah, very. This is. I'm
It's not
thinking.
snobby, it's just compartmentalizing of time.
This is bread and butter for us.
Would you be able to work together on a project?
I think
See,
See,
two of us-
your work is very, as in, you do a lot of architecture.
Judgy.
Yeah.
So,
But would you be able to work together, the three of you,
we could,
I think we
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we could.
Yeah.
with defined boundaries?
Yes.
Yeah,
As long as
absolutely.
everyone stays in their
In
lane.
the lane, yeah, absolutely.
I think
Okay.
they're more to like likely cross their lane.
I want to know. First, you tell me who to start with. Then I'll ask the question.
The buzurgs.
Start with me.
Okay. One thing that these two don't know about you. Disclosure. Don't be boring.
I'm secretly quite ambitious. Yeah, I never show it, but I think I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Gosh, I want to win a paddle tournament.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Like I really want to win a paddle
Really?
tournament. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Stop making a face.
Okay.
I still know the difference with paddle and pickle.
Oh, dude. Oh, come on.
What
That's also gotta be.
That's a new word. That's like
You hear about people playing paddle and pickle, but you don't like what? I mean, okay, that's me.
Oh,
Okay,
baap
move
re.
on. Okay.
I am an open book. I don't think there's anything. I think these guys pretty much.
No, name one thing.
one thing. There must be something.
It could be something really private as well. It doesn't have to necessarily do with your work.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know. There's. Very boring like that in life.
Okay, so the next question, I'm going to start with you. What keeps you grounded in an environment that is so noisy?
I think family and peace. Like I think I just like I think home is what kind of keeps me grounded. I think my personal space is very important for me. I think for me, waking up and getting out for a run is probably over and above anything else in my life. I will be anywhere in the world and whatever temperature it is or whatever it is, but I will make sure I'm out over there. I get my hour of peace. When I'm
I've heard that a lot. A lot of people say that when they're running,
It's
they
super-
come back to themselves.
meditative.
I was in Paris. I went for a run
Oh.
right now. I left at 7 and I think sunrise was 8:40. It was a Sunday morning. I swear I didn't see a soul for an hour. I was freaking out. Like
Yeah, because it's been dark at that time.
In
also.
Paris, that's
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
I was running for an hour and I didn't see anyone.
That is
I was
scary
around
in
the Louvre,
Paris.
There's a park which goes across. No lights over there. And I
Jardin
went
de
over there and suddenly
Tuileries.
this guy crosses me with like this headlight. He must be a trail runner or something.
Yeah.
It was a little freaky.
Your turn. What keeps you grounded?
Family, friends, anything that's not part of the design
Yeah,
community.
absolutely.
Who's not looking at you because of who you are, what you can do. It's just who. I mean, in the
As
industry, but
what you are inside.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
I think it's the same answer for all of us because.
Family.
Okay, Sam, maybe. I don't know, it's just like we can both be sitting on a couch watching TV and not saying anything, and it's just that.
I can imagine
that kind
that.
of thing of being grounded, you know what I mean? And that comfort. So, yeah, I would say that, yeah.
Okay. And last question, which is not really a question, but visualization, okay? If a movie were to be made with the three of you in it, first of all, what would be the plot? And second, who would play you?
So I know who I would want to play me.
Yes.
I do not know the plot of the film. Jude Law.
Oh, nice.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'm very, very optimistic, you see.
Oh my.
Nice.
Yeah.
He's
Wait,
cute.
what was the question?
If a movie were to be made with the three of you in it,
Huh.
who would play you? And what would be the plot?
What would the plot be?
Would it be a rom-com? Would it be like a Three Idiots? Would it be...
For me, I think it'd be more like one of those.
Three of you have to be in it, huh?
Yeah, we'll make her work. I would do like a Jo Jeeta.
Wahi Sikandar.
I love that movie. And I think that's like my thing. Competitive.
I don't want to be in that movie.
You know what that is?
I thought you were going to say Andaz Apna Apna.
Like,
Oh
Jo
my
Jeeta,
God.
wo Sikandar, how old are you?
No, man, that's something I like drive. Like in an F1 movie. Like something like that. Very
Very like winning and yeah. It's
Ah,
all
yeah,
about that at
competitive.
the end of the day.
Competitive.
No, you have to, plot you have to agree on, but actor, chalo, it can't be that.
The only person who's popping to my mind is Salma Hayek.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Ma.
Come on. I know exactly.
Best Salma Hayek film from dusk till dawn.
You focus on the plot now.
Sorry, plot.
And you think
I would want to be in an Ocean's 11 film. And I want to be Salma Hayek.
I'm just thinking if we are allotting these actors, we might as well be like
Like what?
conscious about it.
pick Jude Law, yeah?
Jude Law, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Come on.
I do like a Brad Pitt in F1.
No, that plot has to be in agreement.
No, how is F1 going to be like?
F1 is just about you, yeah?
So you take na Brad Pitt for yourself.
Okay, I'm
Ah,
taking
okay.
Brad Pitt for myself.
Ocean's 11, you can be in my movie.
Okay, done.
Ocean's 11?
Yeah, done.
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 Okay, lovely. What would y'all, what's the heist?
What's the heist?
What would y'all pick? A bank? What? Like a museum?
I mean, the Louvre's done.
That part.
I don't know, yeah. What?
Let's go Raw Empire.
No, I would go rob Pad, a collectible design fair. That's probably what I would go.
Yeah.
But that's not much of a heist.
Yeah. Let's do.
You know,
You know what? The Design Museum in Copenhagen.
I've never been.
Oh, you'll see it.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, in agreement?
I mean, we can buy that stuff also, but yeah. we don't have to steal it. But
Okay, what about if it's not a heist? What if
But then
it was
won't be-
something like Stranger Things?
Oh my god.
my
But then it won't be
No.
Ocean's 11, no.
No, so forget Ocean's 11. Let's see Stranger Things.
Really?
Huh?
You have that side to you.
The Stranger Things is the upside down. What if design was upside down?
Oh.
Yeah, that's violent.
She has a side to her.
But I'm liking that thought. I think you'll fit.
I agree. I love
What if
morbid
we were the
shows.
design crusaders
You'll
in a world?
fit. Like the
They're going
dark
to be like
side.
11.
The dark
Yeah.
side of
Yeah.
design.
Yeah.
The dark side of
And
design.
I'm
It
Millie Bobby
works.
Brown.
That's what I said 11.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Listen, but what features?
Yeah, I know.
Billy Bobby Brown?
Millie Bobby Brown. Or,
I think
11.
that's it, no?
yeah.
Yeah. We're combining Ocean's 11 and Stranger Things.
Yeah, that kind
I'm
of
making
works.
Stranger 11. Okay.
Yeah,
So that's what we're doing. Yeah.
That-
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
Okay, and finally, what do you want to say to each other?
It's like therapy.
Well, I'm glad I found them.
Yeah, likewise.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Very happy. I think we.
I mean, I would have never thought in a million we'd be sitting on a couch together.
yeah. Also because,
Yeah.
I mean, we've known each other in the industry for a long time.
Yeah.
Not really.
Shut up, Amey.
I know you since like 2 years, man.
No, what about that one day?
Dubai, man.
What about that one day in
You
JK
want me to speak about
Banquets?
that one day right now? When I
But
met
we-
you
but
in
we
the
met-
tea shop.
So we met them and Jason, of course. But like, yeah, I think
Jason's just been famous. Like, just everyone knows him.
I don't even react to this, but anyway. No, I think Nobu. When three of us.
Yeah, no.
Ah.
That sounds really
Entitled.
name droppy and entitled, but yeah. Sorry. But yeah.
When we were together on a trip somewhere.
Yeah, and we went for dinner.
That sounds
We all
like
had
complete the
common-
sentence. Write it 10 times.
Yeah.
We all had common interests in food.
Yes, that is for sure.
Okay, that's lovely though, and that's gratitude, clearly.
Yeah.
There's amazing chemistry, and this has honestly been the most honest, unfiltered, and I'm so happy.
Did we fit the brief?
I think we went out of the brief.
There was no brief. There was
Huh.
no brief. It was just the idea was to just bring you guys together and have you all have fun. And so now I want to know, did you guys have fun?
Well,
Yeah,
a blast.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much.
Okay.
Just give me anything, Sneha.
Okay, I'm going to end this here and say I loved you guys, all of you. I loved having you all around. I loved being around you. And it's because of this, you know, the chemistry, the feeling that you hold on to, that makes the industry today a very, very special place. So for the sake of the industry, please don't lose it.
No, we will not.
He's already reached his age.
We are the crusaders against the upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I said
the movie.
We haven't named who's in the upside down. But yeah.
I think it's obvious.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.